Thank you, everybody. Thanks for clapping. It calms my nerves. Thank you. This is an honor. Chancellor De Stefano, Vice Chancellors, City Manager and officials, deans, faculty, staff, students, and community members. Welcome to this special event. Welcome to the Diversity Summit. This year is a very special one because the organizers have decided to prioritize action. They've decided to prioritize practice as a basis for moving forward. They have chosen the term, the aphorism, the maxim, ubuntu, as the theme for this year's summit. Ubuntu is a Zulu word which literally translates to I am because we are. It is further explained in this Zulu expression that says umuntu, ngumuntu, ngabantu. Say after me. Umuntu, ngumuntu, ngabantu. It means a person is a person through other persons. This has humanistic dimensions as well as spiritual dimensions. It has something to do with finding our personhood on the basis of belonging in the human family. It means that we cannot be humans in isolation. We are because of other people. And this idea, this notion, this philosophy is prevalent across Africa, and I believe other parts of the world. When you hear something like namaste, it speaks to that. There's so much that we can take from that. And as Bishop Desmond Tutu explains it, my humanity is caught up and is inextricably bound up with what is yours. It means we are interconnected. And there are many other African expressions that embody this idea. The idea that we are inextricably linked and that whatever I do affects you, what you do affects me. It's expressed in so many other ways. And it invites us to seek each other's welfare. I like to use a couple of analogies to explain this. I like to think of our universe as functioning, as existing because of the principle of ubuntu, or interconnectedness. That the sun, the moon, the earth, all the eco elements work together to ensure our survival, to ensure that the universe is moving. You can also think of it in terms of the human body. I am functioning because the diverse parts of my body are working together in cooperation to ensure that I am well. It is in the interest of my lungs that my heart is well. It is in the interest of my tongue that my teeth is well. Think of it this way. Even though my teeth are strong and my tongue is soft, my teeth understand that the soft tongue is needed to get the job done. Yeah? My ribs understand that they have to cooperate with my lungs to make breathing happen. So there's this, centrality of cooperation that keeps my body functioning, that keeps your body functioning, that keeps our universe functioning. Yeah. This is key. Now, I like also to look at it from the perspective of music. We all love music. When music is good, we are happy. When music is off, we are unhappy. Imagine that all the parts of the music have to do their part, like really function in order for the music to be successful. There's no use in a part going faster just to win. There's no winners. It is about cooperation. It is about inclusion. It is about diverse parts working together to produce a common good. So what does Ubuntu mean for us in practice? Ubuntu means action. Action in terms of how we live with each other, how we interact with each other, how we see each other, how we perceive each other. It is speaking to our common humanity. And the fact that we are so intertwined that we ought to look out for each other. In action, Ubuntu means respect. Ubuntu means compassion. Ubuntu means mutual support. It means empathy. It means love, generosity, and hospitality. A person who has Ubuntu manifests these values. And to the extent to which we realize these values, to that extent we have peaceful communities. It is to that extent that we have healthy communities. But these do not just show up. We have to nurture them. We have to sow seeds. Nurture the seeds so they will become part of our daily experiences. Now, it is no secret that our world is in turmoil. We have come so far as a human race in so many fronts. Technology, science, understanding the universe, going to the moon. We have done so much. And every year we invest in expanding our understanding of our universe, in expanding our possibilities for comfort. Yet, we struggle to come to terms in our human relations. We struggle to live peacefully together. We struggle to accept each other. We struggle to be kind to each other. Unfortunately, we do it to each other in the hope to get ahead, which is an illusion because we don't get anywhere. It is like the tongue being bitten by the teeth just to get away or get ahead. Or it is like the ribs suppressing the lungs just to show power. Yeah? Can you imagine a world where we understand that we belong to one human family and we work together for the common good? That we set up institutions, that we create a culture that nurtures these values. We will all be winners. Today, the lack of Ubuntu is manifests itself in so many fronts. Psycho-emotional issues. Let's say depression, suicide, low self-esteem, all those psycho-emotional or socio-cultural issues of racism, sexism, violence, poverty, inequality, bigotry, even war. These are all a result of a lack of Ubuntu or inadequate amount of Ubuntu in our cultures. I mean, it even transcends human to the environment, the way we treat our environment. This lack of understanding that we are inextricably connected makes us cause harm to each other. But at a very deep level, we understand it. We believe we know. That is why a scientist would leave Colorado and go to Australia to fight for the coral reef, because we understand that our survival depends on the coral reef. We understand that our survival depends on the lions and elephants in Africa. We understand that we cannot insist on driving everything to extinction and expect to live. We need everything. We need each other. We even need our own human bodies to function for us to make any headway. And what do we do to get there? Where do we invest in? This is an individual call, a call to individuals. This is a call to institutions. This is a call to systems. This is a call to creating a culture of inclusive excellence, making sure everyone is thriving, making sure everyone is doing well, because to the extent to which everyone does well, to that extent we all do well. Please join in the journey. Spread the word. This ought to be the beginning of creating a culture, not just policies, but a culture, because we are all caught up in cultures. We act because of our environment. Thank you.